Hello there, horror freaks. It is I, the Strange Monkey. So the new Scream film is upon us. Nobody expected it. Oh, of course we were expecting it, but we didn't know when. It's been 11 years since Scream 4 came out, and I wanted to share something interesting with all of you. My very first film review. I shot this back in 2011 after Scream 4 came out. And that was the only review I did for quite some time. I never really did a lot of movie reviews, but here we are, and it's 11 years later. So I figured, why not share this? This was on my old channel, and here we are. So enjoy the Scream 4 review from 2011.
Hey folks, today I'm going to be reviewing Scream 4. It stars Neve Campbell, David Arquette, and Courtney Cox. It's been a while since we've had a Scream movie, like in 2000, basically like 11 years I think. Basically, Sidney Prescott comes back to her town, and she has a book that she wrote like to help people out with like problems, I think, and and all of a sudden all hell breaks loose. People are dying left and right, and they gotta figure it out and find out who's the killer and everything. I didn't really expect the Scream movie to be made ever again after the third one, because it pretty much, like, there's no need. I'll say this, Scream is one of those series that ended very, it ended in a good way. Not like, Freddy, Jason, Michael, and all those other ones that had a crappy ass final film that was just garbage. It didn't suffer from a shitty final chapter. It ended in a good way. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's very interesting. It also stars the chick from Heroes, Hayden Panna, whatever the fuck her name is. Macaulay Culkin's brother is also in it. Anthony Anderson. I can't remember who else was in it. And they all did a good job, in my opinion. The story was very interesting. It's like updated with today's things that go on and stuff, and I'll tell you this, it keeps you guessing to the very end of like who's going on. If you've seen these movies, you might have like predictions, and you might be right. I was right with one of my predictions, not everything, but it keeps you thinking. It's very clever. It catches you off guard a lot. I don't think that a fourth film was necessary, because the trilogy was perfect, and now that they brought a fourth one in, it's I read online that they might make a new trilogy. So it could go one way or it could go the other way, and it could become the Saw series. Just gets tiring and repetitive and the same bullshit. And look what we got, Saw 3D. Tell me a horror movie that was good last time, that lately, that's been really good and original, not a remake. Hollywood with your Halloween Rob Zombie bullshit. No. People, go see Scream 4. It was really good. It's not a waste of money. Trust me. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. Like I said, not the best one. I'll rank it like this: Scream 1, 2, 4, and 3. It was really good. I liked it a lot. Awesome. Anthony Anderson was the shit in that movie.
That was back before the accident. I looked so different back then. Anyway, so do I feel the same way about Scream 4? Yes. I always thought the story was interesting, and the performances by the actors were fantastic. Hayden Panettiere, I think I got it right this time. I loved her performance as Kirby, but what they did was wrong. They did her dirty, and I will never forgive them for that. I'm still pissed. And of course, Neve Campbell, David Arquette, Courtney Cox, always the best, the ultimate trio. I hope they never get killed off in any of the other ones. That is, if they make any more. You never know. But I must say, I am convinced that Emma Roberts was born to play an evil, stone-cold bitch. That's right. But at the time, I think that they used all of the tropes in horror, social commentary, or whatever the hell was going on at that time. If there was a message to send in 2011, I believe Wes Craven did his job, along with Kevin Williams. And sadly, it was the last film he ever directed. But he did, talk about a Scream 5 in the future, but he didn't make it, unfortunately. But here we are. And the fifth one was dedicated to him, so thank you, Mr. Craven. So, what do I rate Scream 4? This day now, I will say it's one hell of a good time. Strange Monkey approved. And now, here is Noodles with some Scream facts. To make the acting more intense, director Wes Craven didn't allow the actors or actresses to meet who was on the other end of the line when Ghostface contacted them. Very smart move on Wes Craven's behalf. Screenwriter Kevin Williamson had repeated clashes with the asshole Weinsteins, resulting them in once again hiring Aaron Kruger for the rewrites, and the script varied heavily from the original drafts. These damn Weinsteins always gotta be messing up everything. Unbelievable. For the first time in the franchise, a CGI-added knife was used because director Wes Craven wanted to avoid using prop knives that were rubber, cardboard, or collapsible. In an early draft of the script, Gail and Dewey had a baby, but that was changed after it was decided that bringing a baby into the film would make shooting impossible. Smart move once again. It's too dangerous to have a baby in this franchise. But Sydney has a baby now. What the fuck? Anyway, guys, what's your favorite scary movie? Did you like Scream 4? Tell me in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, all that, all the social media platforms. You know, I don't have to tell you more. And have yourselves a good fright.